Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Ultimate Autographs live break room. What's going on, everybody? Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm Robbie Lopez. Uncle Charlie time, folks.
I gotta put on my sunglasses for this one, Ricky. Boy, is this a thing of beauty!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Ultimate Autographs live break room. You know who this is. It's your buddy, Mr. Robbie Lopez. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Ultimate Autographs live break room. I'm your host, Robbie Lopez. As with me, as always, I have the pleasure of Rob Hill joining us here today. What's going on, Rob Hill?
I'm having an amazing Thursday afternoon. It's going to be even better with you, my friend.
Yes, it is.
Came back from my day away hiatus to come back to the greatest 4-show edition over our Thursday and Friday slate here at Ultimate Autographs. Of course, I'm a little biased. The first of 4 shows between Robbie and I, a little R&R action between today and today and 3 o'clock, and then of course we'll be switching seats on noon and 3 o'clock tomorrow. And today's a very special day.
Yeah, I mean, look at me.
So
definitely pulled your Cardinals out.
you flatter me.
Yeah, that's why
to.
I kept it. I was like, you know what? In honor of my producer and co-host, his team, the
Thank you,
Arizona
brother.
Cardinals, and for you guys out there also, very a rare occasion on a rivalry speed flex that is custom. You can see the ripped effect, nice little honeycombs down the center, and number 85, Mr. Trey McBride. That is a beautiful lid. That came out of the Speed Flex series, which you guys closed up in that morning show. So again, way to go. Big old round of applause for you guys for doing great work out there, which means, Rob,
I'm running back.
when one series is out the door, we have another one to follow. So guess what? We're going to get into a brand new series. And speaking of brand new series, we've actually got 2 of those
I was
bad
going
boys.
to say, we're spoiling you guys.
Yeah, we got 2 new series, ladies and gentlemen. One of those is going to be the All-Decade team. I shouldn't say the All-Decade Mixer. That's going to be interesting to see what kind of names are in that series. And then we have Face-Off Hockey. We brought hockey back because, ladies and gentlemen, a rare occurrence here in the break room.
Yep.
Tune in later on today because, and also be on the lookout in those emails, folks. If you guys follow us, if you guys signed up in our rewards program, we have your email. Be on the lookout for a special email from us. You guys are going to want to know because we do have a special guest. I'm not telling you who it is. You'll have to wait for that email. But we will have a special guest, hopefully this show, if not sometime in the beginning of the 3 p.m. show. So, I mean, I'm really hyped, Rob, for this special guest because, it's the first special guest since I've been here for over 2 years that we had come in the room. So it's not often that we get a special guest to come in here. So I'm really, really happy, really excited to get my first chance to introduce a player.
A legend.
A legend.
A legend,
yes.
to say the least.
We're not telling you no sports either. We're not giving no secrets
not
this.
Not at all.
No
secrets.
secrets.
The only way you guys find out is by tuning in.
Tuning in and waiting for that email. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yes, the Speed Flex is on the ticker. Josh didn't take it off, so I'll do that for him. So give me 1 second as I update the ticker because ticker is gone.
We had a pretty quick line shift here, John. So as you can see, when we switch in between shows sometimes because you guys kick some serious, you know what, clearing out that Flexes series, which is still behind Robbie and myself. That's from the prior show. Of course, the Trey McBride that's featured on the product cam table there, being a part of that. But sometimes we get caught in translation. I come in for Josh exits, and now we're bringing up 2 new series as well. So this is the blessing and a curse of doing a live show 4 times a day. There's always going to be something that does not end up going the way that you anticipated to. So, but welcome in, guys. This Thursday afternoon, Robbie's going to get you set up and ready to run for our rundown. We're close to pre-filling a couple different series. And I know Robbie is very, very excited as well. I am as well to get into a few of these 2 new series that we have going on. So they're primed and ready for the 2 main sports that I would say that are currently going on right now in North America. So let's get down to it, guys. Get those pocketbooks out and let's see what we can tap into today. But this is the show. This is the place to be. This is where you want to be with 2 brand new series dropping. It's very rare for that to happen at the beginning of a particular show. We're going to have 16 boxes in one. We're going to have 30 like usual in the other. So 46 new boxes. I'm not the greatest in that, but that equation I can do are available for you guys. And Robbie, he's gonna show you in great detail. What
I was gonna say, let's get to it, folks. Let's get to that. Well, first off, let's get the show started up. We got to get the dice roll. We got to get the chase wheel spin. And speaking of that chase wheel spin, there are some things I need to take out of that. Speed Flex series is now going to be the all decade. All right. Let's see what else we got. Oops. And hockey. All right. Okay, so we have that. And we've got that. I think we're good. Yep, we are. We are all set here. All right. Now, let's go to, and if I can find our break screen, there it is right here. We're going to go to the randomizer because we're going to get this set up. Dice roll, folks. We are looking for a dice roll of 6 or higher. That means anywhere between 6 and 12. What are you guys feeling that our dice roll is going to be for today? What do you got for us there, Rob? It was 9, just to let you know. The morning hours was 9. 9 for 9.
9 for 9.
Can we go 12 for 12?
How about we go with the number 9 for today? I got a feeling the number 9 is going to appear today.
Ooh, a number 9 again? You're going to rock it back? Yep. We're going to run it back? Well, let's see. 1 shot, 1 kill. Here we go. Well, it's going to be 8. 8.
I guess
that's 8 is all right. That's a good number. Hey, 8 times around. And then we're going to head over to that chase wheel spin like that. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, which we have here. Oh, jerseys, minis, diamonds, the all-decade, the hockey, the Super Bowl winner, which is the Super Bowl series. We are very close on that being sold out. And whatever this lands on, folks, is going to determine how many times you're going to want to participate. For every time you do participate, you guys are put what we call here a chase wheel spin list. Now, about 10 minutes before the show ends, we're going to take everybody that participated in that break, and you guys are going to earn yourself some extra cash just for participating in that break. So, without further ado, Rob, what do you think these guys are going to chase for the 12 p.m. show? Now, we will do this again for the 3 p.m. all over again. So, what are you guys feeling today?
Man, I'm looking to drop the gloves.
He's dropping the gloves.
I'm looking to be an enforcer here in the chase wheel spin. So let's get into that face-off hockey series, Rob.
All right. Hey, I was gonna say either all decade for myself or the hockey. It determined on what you were gonna choose. So you chose hockey. I'll go all decade team. Here we go. Let's spin that wheel. And it looks like you may get your chance. You might get it. I don't know. It's got to slow down. Oh, it's the all decade.
Not bad.
I got what I wanted this time.
There you go.
You can't always get what you want,
Probably-
but you try
probably get some
sometimes. Well, guess what? These guys are going to get into a new series, the all decade team. So let's get that show set up here. And we are looking for the chase as the all decade. All right. And 8 times on the dice. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Why is this twice? All right, let's remove that. Yes. Why is this not? Okay. Well,
What's going on? Oh, that?
yeah, some happened. Our
The
dice roll.
randomizer?
Yeah,
Yeah, you went.
that's all right. All right, so what happened to the dice roll now? Break screen. We'll do 8 here. These guys will know. It's 8 times. We'll get a fix on that break screen here in a minute, but 8 times on that dice roll, folks. And we will head over to any pre-fills. I should ask you that before we go ahead into a chase. Top to bottom rundown, I should say. Top to bottom rundown.
No pre-fills, my man. We did
No
have 3
pre-fills.
people.
Okay.
We did have 3 people ordering in between shows.
Okay.
Ruben Perez being one of them. Welcome in, Ruben, first timer.
Hey, welcome, Ruben. Welcome. All right. Well, that means one thing and one thing only. Let's go to the top to bottom rundown so you guys got an idea of what is out there, including those new series, as in the All Decade, the Face Off Hockey Series is live. And then if you guys are looking to join the party, here is that link that you guys can. All you have to do is click that link, and it's going to take you directly to the page that should be coming up on your screen here any minute. Give me 1 second. There we go. That should be coming up on your screen. There it is. So as you scroll down, this section that I'm about to highlight is very important for you guys out there, especially any newcomers that are here watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Please read all of this, folks. And if you have some time, please read our rules and guidelines and everything that you need to know about the breakers. Please go there. And again, if you have any questions, any questions of how this works, what am I getting into, what's the hottest break, let me and Rob know. We will be gladly to answer any questions you guys have of our break room. So as you scroll down, here is that double box in the face-off hockey mixer. It is $80 for 2 boxes. That's the value you guys want to go with. A lot of good stuff. Look at all these beautiful masks, jerseys. We've got licensed jerseys. We've got beautiful, Hawks. We got Blackhawks jersey, Chris Chelios. I'm wearing a Blackhawks myself, even though they did lose in overtime, the Chicago Blackhawks, with those pesky Devils coming into town. But hey, they still got a point. We're still in good position in the conference. So I got to say, this Blackhawks team is young, it's hungry, and by darn it, we finally got a team there, Rob. I don't know if you're a Blackhawks kind of guy, but finally the Hawks are really, really relevant here in Chicago.
Yeah, it's good to see some publicity about our local hockey team, and it's been. This is year 3 of the Connor Bedard experience since he was taken first overall, and finally it seems like he's really fit in, found his role, and he has the horses to go around him as well, like you mentioned, with those Hawks after last night's OT loss. So they got 20 points on the year for the Western Conference that currently has them 5th behind the newly named Utah Mammoths in 5th out in the Western Conference. So 8-5-4 so far to start their season. But they're plus. This is the positive thing. I'm a big differential guy. So they've scored 58 goals and only allowed 45, Robbie. So that's a plus 11 that they have, which is good, best enough for 3rd in the Western Conference.
Yes.
So, very, very impressive. Only behind the Ducks and the Avalanche, who both. The Ducks have been the story so far of the NHL season, I would say. And then Colorado's been off to a dominant start. The Devils, as you mentioned, they're 12-4-1 as well. So I'm excited to talk about some hockey, mostly just because perfect timing. Robbie's got it up there for you guys. For me, my hockey knowledge and experience really ranges from like 2000 to 2010. And then basically as soon as I got into high school and middle school, I totally started to drop my attention span to hockey. But I know a lot of the main guys still in the league. So, but mostly just because I never claimed to be a Blackhawks fan. It was just never really a huge focal point in my household, despite living through the 3 Stanley Cups they went through in the 2010s. So, maybe it might be time. Maybe it might be time to start paying attention to the Hawks.
And Hitch, I just saw your, did not mean to ignore you, but last night you won yourself a Jake Plummer jersey in that read option break number 11. Just went back and saw the winner sheet. You won that Jake Plummer jersey in the read option break number 11, boss. Way to go. Way to go. So, like I said, in the face-off in the hockey mixer, $40 for a single box, $80 for a double box. Who's going to make that first move and getting a, I don't know, Jose Theodore on a beautiful, what? Who is that? Oh, that's a Montreal Canadian goalie mask. Marc-Andre Fleury, another this guy's going to be a Hall of Famer when he's he's already done. He retired last year, but he's going to be a Hall of Famer when he gets that, he puts in that time. I think you have to be, what is it for hockey? Is it 3 years for hockey or is it 5 years for hockey?
I believe it's 5 years.
I think it is 5 years for hockey.
Talk about a guy that played a very, very long time in Marc-Andre Fleury.
Yes.
Yeah.
Majority of the time he spent with the Pittsburgh Penguins, but then later on he ventured over to the Minnesota Wild. He ventured over to the Chicago Blackhawks. He spent some time, I believe, with the Arizona Coyotes.
So he spent a dominant part of his career from age 19 to 32 with the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Yeah.
He won a Stanley. He's a 3-time Cup winner.
Yep.
Most of those coming with the Pittsburgh Penguins, and then he ended up winning one with the Vegas Golden Knights.
Oh, Vegas guys, that's what it was.
So he was taken in the expansion draft by the Vegas Golden Knights his first 2 years out there.
Yep.
He was an all-star with them, and then obviously he closed out the last couple of years of his career, which you guys are going to see on the Minnesota Wild jersey. He spent a cup of coffee in Chicago.
Yeah.
But yeah, Marc-Andre Fleury, just an unbelievable career. 21 years, over 1,000 games in that, 575 wins and 339 losses. A career save percentage, Robbie, of just a touch over 91%. So no bigger honor than winning the Vezina Trophy as a goaltender. He did that during the 2021 season. But yeah, an awesome career for number 29.
Yeah, that is going to be a thing of beauty when we pull that out. Connor Hellebuck, that's on a Winnipeg Jets goalie mask. Another beautiful helmet here. And we're just getting started, folks. I love these CCM helmets. How about a Mike Modano, a Mark Messier, Brett Hall? Look at that thing of beauty. The son of the Golden Jet from the Chicago Blackhawks.
Yes, sir.
Now, his dad was known as the Golden Jet. Do you know his nickname for Brett Hall?
For Brett Hull?
Yeah.
Yeah, the golden bread.
The golden bread.
The golden
you know,
bread.
Kind
It
of
only
keep
makes
it in
sense.
the. Got to keep it in the family. You know, when your father's known as the Golden Jet, you got to be known as the Golden Bread. So
Yeah.
that's got to be a one hell of a nickname.
I was gonna say like father, like son, the Hall of
Yeah.
Famer, 2-time Cup winner, 3-time All-Star. He won the Art Memorial Trophy winner
Yep.
award back in 1991, and he's top 3 all-time for single season goals scored. Robbie, he had a stretch from 89 to 92 where he scored 72, 86, and 70 goals
Wow.
in 3 consecutive seasons. So he certainly knew how to light that lamp for sure. A part of a 19-year career. It's just amazing. Like
What was that said again?
a 19-year career for Mr. Brett Hull. Over 700 career goals, nearly 1,400 career points.
19-year vet.
I get exhausted from being on the ice with skates for just 19 minutes. I don't know how hockey players have such a long 19-year career. And he was also a 6th-round draft pick by the Calgary Flames as well back in the 1984 draft. So, you know, a later round pick, a guy that ended up being one of the best goal scorers in NHL history.
Over 700 goals. And then you said in that 3-year time, he had how many? He had 79 goals.
So he had 86 goals in the 90-91 season, which is 3rd most all-time for a single season. But then he also led the league from 89 to 92 with 72, 86, and 70 goals. So he was the premier goal scorer in an era where you had guys like
87 to win? I'm sorry.
89 to 92.
Oh, 89 and 92.
Yeah,
Wow.
so he was the premier goal scorer, Robbie, when you had guys like Mario Lemieux.
Which we got in this jersey. Look at that.
Yeah.
On a licensed jersey, too.
Patrick Marleau for that one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
For Patrick Marleau's still a very good player, to say the least. But yeah, he played in really the golden age of goal scorers in NHL history. So, yeah, I'm really, really excited to see his lid pop out today. Which I know we will. I know that once we get specialty hockey series, here in the break room, they pop off like crazy. So
my mistake. Who's on the San Jose Shark?
Patrick Marleau,
That's
number
Patrick
12.
Marleau. That's right. On the Adidas licensed jersey, and there's my guy right here in the Chicagoland area. Chicago Blackhawk legend, Mr. Chris Chelios on the Blackhawks jersey. Then we got Dominic Hasek on the jersey, another licensed jersey from the Anaheim Ducks. Mr. Getzloff, Ryan Getzloff.
Yep.
I was about to say Brian, but I'm glad I went with Ryan.
Yeah,
Ryan Getzloff on the licensed jersey. Then we have Peter Forsberg, another hockey legend from the Colorado Avalanche.
Damn
and then
good one.
Shane Doan. Man, talk about someone who loved to drop the gloves. Shane Doan was a fighter. He was the enforcer.
Yes, he was.
He would always stick up for his players that got hit, that just got a little roughed up from other players. This guy came in and just knew how to drop the gloves. He would protect his players, his star players, by the way, too. Shane Doan out there, too. This hockey series is loaded, folks. Loaded. Jeremy Roenick, Adam Oates in your secondary headliners, too. So let's get some, here are your divisions, too. As you can see, these are going to be your team divisions. So it looks like each spot is going to get two teams. I'm sorry. Dallas Stars, Los Angeles Kings, St. Louis Blues, Washington Capitals, Anaheim Ducks, Montreal Canadiens, New York Rangers, Philadelphia Flyers, Colorado Avalanche, Toronto Maple Leafs. Then we got San Jose Sharks and Minnesota Wild, the Phoenix Coyotes, Detroit Red Wings, and the Winnipeg Jets and the Chicago Blackhawks are your spots. So if you guys want some hockey, come and get it. Where are my hockey lovers? Where's Charles at? Where's Charles? Charles, we got some hockey going down. We're 7 to go in that double box all-decade team. Now, this is another one that is new. We've got Bruce Smith. We've got Jerry Rice on the limited edition of those Raves. Randy Moss, Michael Irvin Speedflex, and a Julio Jones custom Speedflex with the little paint splatter on there. Adrian Peterson Speedflex. Earl Campbell, I believe that is a Speedflex also. Barry Sanders Authentic. Edgerrin James Authentic. We got the Aaron Donald jersey. Then we have Jim Brown on the Speedflex, a guy who is no longer with us here on Earth, but that means one thing for you sports collectors. very rare signature that is no longer circulating. So why not get your chance at a Jim Brown? Because this is it. Whatever we have a Jim Brown, that is it. So once we are out of Jim Brown, because the guy is no longer here signing, so whatever's out there in the sports world, that's it. So when we get very thin of Jim Browns, we're going to let you know, hey, we're down to X amount of Jim Browns here. Come and get them.
Yep.
We got the O.J. Simpson on the retro mini Buffalo Bills, the Dallas Cowboy running back, Emmitt Smith, Tony Gonzalez. Where is I am Tony Gonzalez? Because we have Tony Gonzalez in the jerseys. And then Mr. Revis Island, Darrelle Revis on the Jets jersey here in that all-decade. Well, it's all-decade because Bruce Smith was, he represents the 80s.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he represents the 80s. Jerry Rice represents the 90s. Randy Moss represents the 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Irvin is your 80s. I should say, well, yeah, you're about late. Well, Michael Irvin was late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
Late 80s, early 90s. Julio Jones is going to be your late 90s into early 2000s. Adrian Peterson is going to be your late 90s into those 2000s. Earl Campbell, we know Earl Campbell, 70s, 60s, 70s, 60s.
Yeah, Earl
60s,
Earl
70s.
Campbell in the 70s. Yeah.
70s.
70s for Earl Campbell. The squirrel, as you like to call him.
Earl the Squirrel. Who else we got? We got Barry Sanders, Edgerrin James. We're speaking of double-up opportunities. Obviously, that's going to be AFC East, Bruce Smith, O.J. Simpson. We've got Randy Moss, Barry Sanders, NFC North, Adrian Peterson. What else we got? AFC South, Edgerrin James. And let's see, Edgerrin James looks like. Oh, Earl Campbell, too. Sorry, Earl Campbell. Earl James in your AFC South. NFC West is Jerry Rice, Aaron Donald. Let's see, AFC West. Looks like I just got Tony Gonzalez in the AFC West. AFC East, we've got Darrelle Revis, O.J. Simpson, and Bruce Smith. AFC East is Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith. We also got Jerry Rice, Aaron Donald, and what else did I say? Jerry Rice, Aaron Donald. No, I take that back. Yes. Aaron Donald, Jerry Rice, Julio Jones, and AFC South. Just Julio Jones. Am I seeing just Julio Jones? Yeah, just Julio Jones. So there's your double ups, triple ups. Although we don't have a triple up or quad up, but double up opportunities, AFC East, NFC North. Let's see, NFC West, I should say. And then we'll see about other possibility of some double ups. Brian Urlacher be another NFC North. Thurman Thomas, another AFC East. Sean Alexander, another NFC West. So those are your double ups, triple ups, and why not try your luck in that double up mixer for the all decade? We are 7 to go in that. I'm going to do a quick refresh and see if we are moving. How fast are we moving on that all decade? Well, we are 6 to go in that double box now in the all decade. We also have 8 to go in the Super Bowl double mixer. Let's see. Double, we are now, 13 and 8. That's right, 13 and 8. 13 and 8 in that series. Where are we at? Here we go. There's my notes. So yes, 13 boxes left, folks. Out of the 13 boxes, we have 8 headliners. Those 8 headliners, folks, in that series is going to be the Ray Lewis Mini. Come on. There it is. That Ray Lewis Mini's out there for you. A Speed Flex, none other than Mr. TD. The salute, the Mile High salute, by the way. Mr. Terrell Davis on the Speed Flex. That is the only Speed Flex, by the way, still out there in that Super Bowl mixer. The only way you guys can win that, folks, is by jumping into these series. You guys want to know how? Well, simply all you have to do is hit that link, jump into our lovely break screen, our break page, scroll down till you see the Super Bowl, and then grab your spots. That's fast, it's easy, and let's have some fun in the Super Bowl winner mixer. Also in that series, folks, is a jersey, none other by the Dallas Cowboy, the quarterback, Mr. Troy Aikman on that beautiful jersey. And then we have an authentic too, folks. A very limited authentic, by the way. It is on the Rave. It is on a limited Rave. Troy Polamalu from the Pittsburgh Steelers on that authentic Rave. So that is your photo headliners. We do have some secondary headliners in Derek Brooks, Hines Ward, Rashee Rice, and Marshall Faulk, all still out there too for you guys to hunt in that Super Bowl. Again, 13 boxes, 8 headliners. That means we're going to have 5 hidden gems, folks. 5 hidden gems out there. Let's close out this. Ooh, now we are 5 to go in this single box all decade. So we're moving in the single. We are moving in that double all decade. Let's keep it going, folks. Grab those spots before it's too late. We are 6 to go in that single box Super Bowl. So we are moving in that too. Where else are we moving out? Oh, double box diamonds. We are down to the last 4 boxes, folks. 4 boxes. Those 4 boxes are hidden gems. No longer are we searching or hunting for headliners or secondary headliners. We are looking for hidden gems. 4, by the way, in the diamonds. Once these diamonds are out the door, we will do a brand new series. And that is going to be a Volt series. So let's close out this diamond series so we could drop a Volt series for you guys. What else are we at? 8 to go in the single box face-off hockey. And we are 6 to go in those jerseys. 6 to go in those brand new jerseys. Brand new jerseys like headliners still out there, like the George Kittle still there. Warm Moon on those beautiful baby blue Houston Oilers jerseys. Who else we got out there? We got the beautiful Bo Nix. How about this guy? This guy has got the Denver Broncos sitting at top of that AFC West. Who had the Denver Broncos sitting right now 8-2? I didn't have it because apparently everybody and their mama had the Kansas City Chiefs winning the AFC West this year. Well, I guess teams like Denver Broncos and the Chargers said, ain't happening this year, Kansas City Chiefs fans, because our team is coming. Those Chargers are coming. The Denver Broncos are sitting there right now at 8-2, which they will have an important matchup, not this week, because Kansas City's on a bye this week. Actually, no. Is it this week?
No, I believe the Chiefs already had their bye week.
Yeah, it's this week. They have that important matchup with the Denver Broncos.
Yes, they do. They're actually 3.5-point favorites on the road in Denver. So
they're favorites.
They are favorites in Denver. I mean,
I wonder what the bookies of Las Vegas are smoking.
As much as we love Bo Nix, for those that have paid attention to Broncos football the last couple of weeks, their defense, I think, them, Houston, and Seattle, they're clearly the top 3 defenses in football. And Bo Nix, he has not. Let's just say that he has not looked like the same quarterback that he was at back end of last year. He's still a very good young quarterback, but he has hit some very big sophomore slumps this year.
Oh, yes.
All you have to do is watch that past Thursday night game against Las Vegas, and that kind of encapsulates the struggles he's gone through. However, they are undefeated at Mile High this year, and this is going to be their biggest test that they have yet. Now, Robbie, this does go a long way for implications for 2 things. One, the Chiefs actually have the longest division winning streak currently in the NFL. At 9 consecutive seasons, they have won the AFC West. If the Broncos moved at 9-2, not only do they have the tiebreaker over Kansas City going forward, they put themselves in a prominent position 2 games ahead of the Chargers going into this upcoming Sunday to clinch that AFC West title for the first time since the Peyton Manning era for the Denver Broncos. So it's been quite a while for Broncos fans. They are on the up and up, but their offense is going to need a huge revamping if they plan on beating Kansas City. But then again, Kansas City's far from perfect. There's a reason why they've lost 4 games already on the season. So definitely going to be a game I'm going to keep an eye on this weekend.
Oh yeah, definitely. I agree. I'm definitely going to keep the same. What is going on? Why is this not doing this? But either way, let's get in those jerseys. We got that Emmitt Smith still out there. Jamar Chase is still out there. We did pull the Adrian Peterson. That is the only headliner that did get pulled. Jim Kelly's still available. Michael Strahan, Ray Lewis, and the Mary Jane Ricky Williams on the jersey still out there. Then we have all the secondary headliners and Frank Gore, Roger Craig, and Steve McMichael, who just recently went into the Hall of Fame. That is out there for you guys. That is also 5 to go in the single box diamonds. That might actually, let's see. So we are going to do, so the last double diamonds is up. We'll do one more single box because it is 4 boxes. So we will do one more single after this, and that is it. Let's wrap up these diamonds, folks. No need for these diamonds to sit as long as they have been sitting because, again, the vault is to follow right after these last 4 boxes. So how bad do you want to know, series? Well, it depends on how fast you guys can get the diamonds out of the room. 5 to go in the single. We'll do one more single, and then that is it for the series. And then 8 to go in the double box minis. Headliners left in this minis, folks, on a Jamar Chase NFL lid. That is out there, George Kittle. We also have Bryce Young. This is the first time I'm seeing a Bryce Young on a Alabama lid. Obviously, that would be an NFC South hit because he plays for the Carolina Panthers right now. Then we also have, who else out there? Michael Strahan on the Eclipse. We also have Ndamukong Suh, Lawrence Taylor. So you got your double up out there right there. Lawrence Taylor, Michael Strahan for your NFC East. Fred Taylor, Chris Johnson, and Cortland Sutton for your secondary headliners in those minis. So what's on the menu, folks? That's going to do it for the top to bottom rundown. You guys now have an idea of what to fill, what to get into. If you guys have any questions, feel free to answer those, drop those questions. Let us know who's out there. Let us know who's out there watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch right now. We can't see any viewers. I got zeros. I know you got zeros. Restream is having little issues of not letting us know how many people are out there. So, again, let us know who's out there watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We love to hear from you guys. Love to hear from you guys. So let's take the randomizer down. No, it's not the UA After Dark. We're trying to get this up. Let's see.
We got 8 people that at least I can see live on Twitch.
Okay.
That are going right now. So, but yeah, guys, again, we have 2 brand new series going on. As you can see, got another order coming in now. I know Tristan and Alfredo with back-to-back orders in that new all-decade mixer double. And now we have Mr. Zafran tapping in with a little Sig Club cash, getting a very nice discount to get himself into this all-football mixer double. So, Eric, we appreciate you a ton here, man. Mr. Zafran, a big-time regular here in the UA Live Break Room. What's going on, Hatchie? Oh, let's see here. I just saw this. Did you happen to get an answer about that missed read option break last night? Hatchie, just feel free to let me know. I can look that up for you, my man. I just saw your comment from 12:19, so about 30 plus minutes ago. So feel free to let me know, and I can look that order up for you.
Okay, so I guess we'll have to do. Okay.
What's going on?
Oh no, I'm just apparently our graphics is we have to do it the old-fashioned way because it's we're not UA After Dark. No UA After Dark. There we go. Now we got our the right logo for us. All right. So again, Hatch, you're very welcome, Hatch. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask. Where do you guys want to go? We are totally open, except for, 5 to go in the single box all decade. That's the closest break we've got. 5 to go in the single diamonds. Outside of that, that is the closest breaks we've got. So I'm going to go ahead and drop those links in here for you guys because, again, it is going to take a lot of you guys to go ahead and close some of these breaks up. So 5 to go in the all decade. And there is the link for that. Then we are 5 to go in, what was the other 5? Double box now. Okay, double box. 5 to go in the double box all decade. And then let's copy that link. And here's that link. There we go, folks. And 12:56, guys. Welcome everybody who's just tuning into the Ultimate Autographs live break page, folks. I'm your host, Robbie Lopez. My co-host and producer over there is Rob Hill. We're going to be here with you guys all the way till 2:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. Breaking, ripping, answering any of your questions out there. Feel free to answer or put out there any questions you have. If you guys are wondering how you guys can get to the break page, well, it's easy. It's fun. Click that link that I just dropped into the comment section. That is going to take you directly to the page that you will have all of our breaks, folks. All of our breaks, including those 2 brand new series called the All Decade Mixer and the Hockey Mixer. So hopefully we're going to see some action here very soon, whether it's that all new decade or the hockey series. So where are we going, folks? Where are we going? That is the question for you guys. Where are we going? We going to the all-decade team, or are we going to the? Are we going to go into those diamonds? Diamonds are really close, folks. Really close. We do a double. That's done, and then 2 singles. Then on to a new series called the Volt. The Volt. The Volt has good value too. Speaking of value, I would say go to the Super Bowl. Get that Super Bowl going. Down to the last 13 boxes in that. 13 boxes in that series, folks. So, let's see. There's some diamonds are 4 to go. I got no headliners left in that diamond series, but 4 boxes. Did I get those out the door? There's a double box, a single box, and those are the 2 that are 5 to go. 5 to go in that diamond series, folks. Actually, I take that. Yeah, 5 to go in the single box diamond, 7 to go in that double box. So we need some action, folks. 6 to go in those jerseys. And then relatively open. I see 8s and 7s that need to turn into. What's left in the diamonds, Ty? Nothing. Just hidden gems. 4 hidden gems, and that is it. 4 hidden gems in those diamonds, folks, and then we are on to a brand new series in the Vault. So that Vault series could be loaded with some brand new speed flexes. We got some top players always loaded in that Vault series. Oh, you're welcome, Ty. Anything for Ty, anybody who is watching out there on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, hey, that's what we're here for. Me and Rob are not just here to look pretty for you guys. We're here to ask any questions, anything about breaks, anything about sports, anything about our sports memorabilia. I mean, Trey McBride, look at that. On the new rivalry ripped Speed Flex. That is beautiful. That was coming out of the Speed Flex series that was gone this morning. You guys attacked that series. It's gone. Out of here. Another series we're trying to wrap up here too is those diamonds. 4 boxes. 4 boxes could get you guys a hidden gem. Don't know what the hidden gems are because, again, my favorite part of this whole thing is this hidden gems. We could have a hidden Hall of Famer out there, a hidden top superstar. Hell, we could even have a guy who's just not even like a headliner most of the time. He could just be out there in the hidden gems. That's the thing about those hidden gems is you don't know what you're going to get until you jump into those diamonds. We opened up 2 boxes or 1 box. It all depends on what's getting closed out first. And then we're going to see what those hidden gems are. So we got 4 of them. Are we going to get to see those 4? I hope so. Me and Rob are hoping to see those diamonds wrap up here really quick because we want to see the Vault series. We want to see what's in that brand new Vault. What do you got out there? Your nice little picture.
I'm just doing some, just browsing,
Some browsing.
Some nice research for our face-off hockey series that we got going on.
Yeah.
Just because we don't get a opportunity, in all honesty, to do exclusive hockey series. I know, at least, you just recently celebrated your 2-year anniversary here.
Yeah.
I just started to celebrate my 2-month anniversary. So quite a difference in series. You've seen literally hundreds of more than I have. So this is one of the rare times that I've been able to see an all-exclusive hockey series, guys. So anybody that is in the chat right now that has a fondness for hockey, or anybody that may or may not be in your life that's a huge fan of hockey, because our break room manager in common likes to say this all the time. He's like, everybody knows at least 4 sports fans in their life, or 4 people that understand or know sports. So if you have relatives, family members, coworkers, friends, whoever it might be, now the fact that we're actually getting closer and closer to the holiday season here, Robbie, we already saw snow here this past week.
Oh, yes.
We're already fully into the fall season over here. So, get that as a nice birthday gift. Get that as a nice Christmas gift. So, for the person that you love most. Any one of these series would be good for that, football or hockey.
That is true. That is true.
Either one would certainly be nice. So, Brett Hatch getting himself into that football mixer double. So, Robbie, we're seeing some good progress on that. So, we are now 4 to go in that all-decade.
Yes, we are. I was just going to say, I did a refresh and look from a randomizer. Yeah, we are 4 to go now in that double box all-decade. Not a big hockey guy, but is there anything signed from anyone from the Mammoth? What do we got? Let's go to that.
Unfortunately, we do not.
Not yet.
However, we do have the team that was formerly known as the Utah Mammoths and the Phoenix Coyotes. You have Mr. Coyote. Robbie talked about him earlier, and Shane Doan.
Yeah, Shane Doan.
Shane Doan, unfortunately, was a guy, Robbie, who did not play on very many good teams, hence the eventual relocation. But from 96 to 2017, he wasn't necessarily a Coyote lifer. He actually was originally drafted by Winnipeg, but eventually would go on to play, for the most part, his entire career with the Phoenix/Arizona Coyotes, nearly 1,000 career points. A guy who was certainly one of the most intimidating wing scorers and wing players in the NHL during his day. So very popular player during his time. Unfortunately, he just did not have the horses to go alongside of him for a vast majority of his career. But he was a Clancy Memorial Trophy winner and a Messier Leadership Award winner in the 2012 season. So a great leader and a guy who is enshrined in Coyotes history / Mammoth history forever. So,
wow.
Yeah, got some pretty great legends in this series. So I did just mention to go, Robbie, really quick, and I wanted to get this out really fast for 10 seconds, but you can get this obviously for yourself, for a family member, like I mentioned, holiday season, birthdays. Because I've mentioned it a few times on our show that the fall season globally actually produces naturally the most birthdays possible. So statistically speaking, you're probably going to know somebody more inclined to have a fall or winter birthday.
Yeah.
Kind of like my mom's today. So happy.
Your mom's birthday.
Yeah, happy 65th birthday to my late great mother. She would have been 65 years old today. So just wanted to give a quick shout out to my mom real fast. So didn't she's not going to be able to hear it, unfortunately, but just a quick shout out to Mama Bear out there.
Oh, Mama Bear. So, happy birthday, Mama Bear.
Thank you, my man. So I appreciate it. So guys, got a lot of great series to still tap into here. But guys like Mike Modano, Brett Hull, who both won a Stanley Cup with one another.
Oh, yeah.
Back during their Dallas start is Peter Forsberg who was the leading goal scorer on a Stanley Cup winning team for the Colorado Avalanche in the early 2000s, Joe Sakic. You had some really, really good players back then, like Jose Theodore, who was the goaltender for those teams. So really, really, I know obviously Chris Chelios, you being a Blackhawks guy, Chris Chelios.
Oh, yeah.
Red
Big
Wings,
Chelios guy.
Blackhawks. So I've been lucky enough to meet Chris Chelios once.
Really?
I went to basically a charity themed dinner with Chris Chelios in 2018. So really, really awesome guy. Him, Jeremy Roenick, and Carlos Zambrano were all in attendance. So I saw some Chicago greats.
Yeah, you did.
Enjoyed a nice steak dinner with some Chicago greats back during my youngin' days. So it was very, very fun.
Well, where's Bobby at? Bobby's a big New York Ranger fan. We got Mark Messier on the helmet.
Yes, sir.
Bobby, where are you at? Come get this. I accidentally bought into the Hall of Fame. Who is left in it? The Hall of Fame. What Hall of Fame are you talking about?
Are you referring to the Super Bowl mixer there? Let's see. Actually, let's see where Eric is in. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, the Super Bowl double that he has here. Is that who you're referring to, Eric? Because
what's on my peeps? He says
we have the All Decade and the Super Bowl double that he is currently in.
I was gonna say the Hall of Fame is gone.
Yeah,
that Hall of Fame is long gone.
I was gonna say that'd be hard for you to buy into.
Yeah. That's probably why you can't get into it.
He said, "My bad." No, it's all good, brother. It's all good.
You're good, Eric. You're good.
He said, "Yeah." So so he's talking about the Super Bowl mixer.
The Super Bowl mixer.
Yeah, he's wondering what's left in that.
Ray Lewis Mini. Here, let me go back to that and show you guys what's in that right here. It's going to be the Ray Lewis Mini, the Terrell Davis Speed Flex, the Troy Polamalu Authentic, and the Troy Aikman Jersey. Those are your 4 photo headliners, but we do have lots of secondary headliners, as in Derek Brooks, Hines Ward, Rashee Rice, and Marshall Faulk, all in that secondary headliners. So, again, Ray Lewis Mini, the Troy Aikman Jersey, the Terrell Davis Speed Flex, and the Troy Polamalu Authentic is all up for grabs. As for your photo headliners, then you have secondary headliners in Derek Brooks, Hines Ward, Rashee Rice, and Marshall Faulk, which you could double up in the AFC North with Hines Ward and Troy Polamalu. 7 to go in that double box Super Bowl, because it is the only person that has been asking. It is Eric Michael who is in there. So let's help Michael in the double box Super Bowl winner. That should be happening here very soon. I'll tell you what, the ones that should be happening here very soon is that single box All Decade or the single box Diamonds. I think we were 4 to go in the double, correct? Yeah, 4 to go in the double box All Decade. I'll do a quick refresh. Still 4 to go in that double box. Double box, folks, means it's 2 boxes. For some of you that might want to know or wondering what is a double box, I hear Robbie saying double box. What is a double box? Double box means 2 boxes, folks. 2 boxes is what you guys are purchasing to see come out. 2 possibilities of 2 headliners that could come your way if you are in that spot. And if we pull out whatever item comes out of the box, represents that division. Congratulations, you've won that item. So anybody that is new on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, feel free to ask any questions. I would be happy to answer those questions for you guys. It is 1:08, so we are in the 1 o'clock hour. So again, welcome to the Ultimate Autographs. Let me go ahead and take this because I want to formally introduce you guys. So there you guys are. Let's go to the Just Chatting. So, hey, welcome to the Ultimate Autographs live break page. I'm your host, Robbie Lopez. Sitting right next to me is the man who puts in all the orders from you guys. He's the man known as Over the Hill. It's Rob Hill. What's going on, Rob?
Oh, man, I'm good. One thing that we want to talk about, it's apropos. We talked about the hockey quite a bit. Obviously, we're seeing a little bit more movement right now in the all-decade mixer. So
yes.
Let's talk about this decade of football for tonight. So kind of want to get your thoughts on this upcoming game. I know that you're going to be hearing quite a lot of conversation today, my friend, when it comes to our host that you just worked with this morning, and Josh Scott.
Yeah.
Big-time New England Patriots fan, but we talked about Denver's implications when we talk about the Bo Nix jersey being a headliner in that series. They're 8-2. How about the other surprising 8-2 team in the AFC in the New England Patriots? They're going up against their division opponent. I can't say rival because a rivalry includes, it has to be somewhere back and forth. And for the Jets, they're not throwing too many punches these days.
No,
unless it's at themselves. So they're actually a 14-point favorite tonight at home against the Jets. Drake May. If you had to put together your MVP ballot right now, if you had to give me your top 3 in the NFL MVP voting, is Drake May in that conversation for you?
Yeah, I got Drake May, Jonathan Taylor, and I mean, if he continues to play, you have to throw his name in there, Bo Nix, right now. But I mean, I can't. I have to eliminate Josh Allen because of what his past performance against the Dolphins. Just he had an opportunity to really decimate that team, and it was the other way around. I did not expect the Dolphins to put up 30 points against the Buffalo Bills. And the Buffalo Bills to look that way, that is not an MVP caliber quarterback that the Buffalo Bills have right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's had a turbulent last couple of weeks, but the thing with Josh Allen, obviously, he gets the benefit of the doubt, or he should, the reigning MVP.
Well, yeah, when you are the reigning.
Yeah, I mean, he's without a doubt one of the best quarterbacks still in the NFL. But I mean, Matthew Stafford for me is undoubtedly in that top.
I was going to say, Matthew. Yeah, the way he's got the Rams playing, fighting that NFC West with the Seattle Seahawks, that's going to be that's another intriguing matchup this weekend too.
If you had to guess what Stafford's touchdown interception ratio right now is, what would you say it is? How many touchdowns, how many interceptions has Stafford thrown this year? It's the best ratio in the
over
NFL.
20 touchdowns right now.
He's got 25 touchdowns.
25.
How many interceptions?
Oh, easy, because I saw the stats. Zero interceptions.
2.
Oh, he's got 2. So what?
25 and 2.
What did I see was? Unless they're talking about his last performance. He's like 20 touchdowns with no interceptions.
And you got Jared Goff, who's 20 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Lamar Jackson 15-1, but he's missed, I believe, 4 weeks of action. Yep. So, but I would probably have Jonathan Taylor 1, Matthew Stafford 2, and Drake May 3. Again, if you put Drake May's numbers are not better than Stafford's, but relative to expectations, some people had the Rams as a sneaky dark horse to actually come out of the NFC. Yep. Everybody was kind of just hoping New England would ascend to a wild card type of format, but nobody expected them to have a 2-game lead on Buffalo going into Week 12.
And that's why you got to put Drake May as their MVP because of the way he's playing. Yeah. Again, MVP means how valuable is that person to their team.
Yeah.
It's not how valuable they are to the league. It's how they're valuable to their team. Now, Jonathan Taylor is representing his team.
Yep.
Drake May represents his team. And like you said, Matthew Stafford representing the Rams because of what those guys are doing. What they've started or what they've done from start to where they're at now. That's why I say I can't throw in Josh Allen because he lost to the Patriots in that type of fashion of what the Dolphins did. Because the Patriots beat the...
For sure.
And now they lose to the Dolphins. That's why I say I can't really just automatically give it to Josh Allen and be like, oh, yeah, he's the front runner right now. I think he fell a couple spots. I'm not saying... He's probably still in the top 5.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on what you prefer, right? But I'm very glad that you have as much respect for Jonathan Taylor as I do because I've mentioned it a few times on air, but they created, at least in my opinion, the Offensive Player of the Year. They created that as a consolation prize for the non-quarterbacks.
It is.
If you look at the odds-on favorites right now to win Offensive Player of the Year, Jonathan Taylor's a -400 play. So barring injury, he is going to run away with Offensive Player of the Year. The problem is with that for me is that I agree with you on this. I do not see a single quarterback in the league that has been more valuable to their team than Jonathan Taylor as a running back has been to the Indianapolis Colts.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we talked about Saquon Barkley really revitalizing the importance of the running back position last year. He was obviously less than 100 yards away from breaking Eric Dickerson's single-season rushing record last season. But Saquon last year, I believe, had 14 touchdowns all season. Jonathan Taylor going into Week 12, Robbie, already has 15 for the entire season.
Wow.
So he's a guy that's on pace to shatter and get over 20 touchdowns. He's going to shatter and get over 2,000 yards. He's probably going to be the 11th running back in NFL history to eclipse 2,000 yards from scrimmage in a single season. So you garner all that together. The Colts might have home field advantage throughout the playoffs. I mean, he's really culminated a perfect script for him to win MVP this season. So, and they've already smashed their preseason win total now.
They have, yes.
Again, Vegas is not perfect, but again, they were projected for, I believe, 7.5 wins on the year, and they just obviously picked up their 8th win in Germany against Atlanta this past weekend. And
that was a phenomenal game. Like they were trailing that whole game, and then you just see your MVP just go off. Like, guys, I got it. And he went off for the longest rushing touchdown. 89 yards. It was like 89 yard touchdown. The longest touchdown run of this season that went to the year MVP. Leading MVP is what I'm saying.
Again, it's all shout out to Joshua Bateman, the Batman, getting himself a spot in that all-decade series.
I was going to say, we're 3 to go.
That all-decade double we are. So appreciate you there, Batman. Good to see you, my friend, as always. So again, MVP is subjective, right? That's why everybody has different opinions when they vote on it. But unfortunately, across multiple sports, Robbie, the goalpost for MVP really moves year to year. A lot of it is narrative based, though, right? So a lot of people thought that a large part of last year, Saquon Barkley should have been in the mix for it because of his historic season that he had. But I think because of the fact that we don't have a clear, because obviously coming into the year, you had Burrow, Jackson, Mahomes, and Allen as the core 4 undisputed top 4 quarterbacks.
Yep.
So now you have guys like May and Stafford who really, in their own respective ways, have kind of surprised people this year. Stafford is an ageless wonder. May is the second-year star, explosion that we had out onto the scene, and it's translating to winning. So, and now you have Taylor with, really, he's on pace to outdo Saquon's season last year. It all is just what you prefer at the end of the day. So I hope that JT can continue to do this because he's a fan of us here in the break room. We got him in multiple series the time. We just saw him on, well, at least on Tuesday for me. I was lucky enough to see him on a custom speed flex that we had. We love Jonathan Taylor here, and hopefully the Colts can get a number 1 spot in the AFC. That would be one of the most shocking 1 seeds that we've had in quite a while. So, Foogie, good morning, brothers.
Foogie!
Good morning / good afternoon. Well, it's definitely good afternoon for you. I know you're on the East Coast, my friends. So, hopefully you're enjoying your day. From the Steelers fan and Mr. Foog Donner. Who does Pittsburgh play this week? You host Cincinnati at home.
Yeah, I think.
Host Cincinnati at home. Yeah, Pittsburgh has definitely had some doldrums, to say the least, offensively the last couple of weeks. But he said just got home from work. Welcome in, Fooglin.
What's up there, Foogie? Welcome back. Well, did you have a good day at work? That's the biggest question. Did you have a good day at work?
Yeah, I know we are. Because
if you didn't have a good day at work, there's no other way than, jumping into the break room to make up for that rough day at work, So, and it's about the hockey season, hockey series. We got the all-decade that just got dropped this afternoon at the 12 o'clock show. So you haven't really missed anything out on that all-decade because we haven't even done a box yet. 30 for 30 still in that all-decade. 18 headliners. 18 headliners in that. Is that Troy Polamalu still available? Yes. Yes, that Troy is still available. Yes, I did have a good day. That's good. That's what it's all talking about. So let's get 3 participants to knock out this first double box all decade. Every single headliner is still available. That's including the Bruce Smith, the Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Michael Irvin, Julio Jones. We also got Adrian Peterson, Earl Campbell, Barry Sanders, Edgerrin James. And then we got Aaron Donald. And they also got Jim Brown, O.J. Simpson on the minis, Emmitt Smith mini, and then Tony Gonzalez and Darrell Rivas out there, folks, for you guys. So, again, that is the new series that got dropped. It's the series that replaced the Speedflex series. So, if you guys are looking for that Speedflex series, it was gone in the morning show.
Yes,
so
it was.
All decade is up and going. And
here, Robbie, if you don't mind checking that real quick.
Oh, I got it. I just saw it right now.
Perfect. Just so you know, my friend.
Where was that at, though? Is that a message between us?
That Matt dropped in.
I don't see it now.
Richard Kane, what's going on?
You want to show it to me one more time?
Yeah, I got
I'm
you.
not seeing it now.
What's going on, Citizen Kane? Let's see here.
Hey, good afternoon, Derek.
What's going on, Derek? Good afternoon to you, my man, our favorite resident Lions fan. No offense to Alex Needling, but we put the customers first here in the break room. They take priority. We are here for you guys at all times. Derek, got a couple new series for you, my man.
Thank you.
If you're interested in any Red Wings memorabilia or Lions memorabilia, we got your guy Barry Sanders on a authentic in that all decades mixer. Love ourselves, the Lion King and Mr. Barry Sanders. Hopefully he has that patented Lion King signature, which, by the way, Robbie, speaking of the Lion King, our referral giveaway for the month of November, we have Barry Sanders on a Slate Authentic for you guys to stay in tune with. I know that our guy, Doug Fonner, and I'm sure many of you others, I just know for a fact that Doug has referred people here to Ultimate Autographs before to enter himself a chance in the last month's referral. So Foog, if you got anybody else, obviously everybody else out there as well. Start referring people.
Did you say Red Wings? Oh, yes, we did. Right here, there, sir. We have a new hockey series. Face Off, Dominic Hasek on that jersey.
Yes, sir.
Chris Chelios. We've got Peter Forsberg, Shane Doan, Brett Hall, the Golden Brett, Mark Messier, Mike Modano, Jose Theodore, Marc-Andre Fleury, Connor Hellebuck, Patrick Marleau. Who else did I forget? Ryan Getzloff, and I think I got everybody, right? Chris Chelios, I mentioned, yep. Secondary headliners, Jeremy Roenick, Adam Oates, and many, many more. I'm on this month's referral, actually. There you go, Dougie. There you go.
Robbie, brother, can you do me a quick favor?
What's
really
up,
fast?
fellas? I'm here ducking work to watch you guys. Look at that.
Now that is a good reason to get in trouble at work. Real quick, can you open up your Slack and just make sure that am I signed in down there?
Yeah.
That is me? Okay,
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
I just responded.
I was going to say,
I
was like,
responded.
when did I say? No, you're good. I was like, when did I say this? I wanted to make sure it was you. Hey, no, you're fine. That's funny.
So your Red Wings will be paired with the Phoenix Coyotes, Winnipeg and the Blackhawks, San Jose Sharks, Minnesota Wild. These are all your teams that are paired for your divisions. Need a Yzerman jersey to go with my Yzerman CCM Authentic. There you go. We'll probably have some Yzerman jerseys here soon. Wife and I didn't do the referral of friend, but thanks to your wonderful customer support, got me in November's referral. There you go. Oh, there you go. So that's why we love our customer service support, man. They do a rock star job. Eric says I got into 2. All right. So 3 to go in that all-decade, 2 to go in the all-decade double box, folks. So those jerseys, the hockey series is all 8s. 8 to go in the double box, 8 to go in the single. But I'm sure that hockey series is going to kick off really soon here. It's going to catch fire really quick. Let's see. Dougie says, I need an authentic or speed flex in my life, LOL. What 2? Says Dougie. What are you talking about? What 2? Unless you're talking to Eric. So we are on the doorstep. Where was it at? Right here. 2 to go in that decade, folks. 2 to go. That is going to be our first break of the show. The first break of the show. 2 to go. Oh, he was asking Eric what 2. So 2 to go in that double box all decade. That is going to be the first break. He told me already. He told me. So, guys, keep this momentum going. Already 124 here in the break room. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome, welcome. I'm your host, Robbie Lopez. I'm going to take this off just for a brief second. I'm Robbie Lopez, your host for the 12 and 3 p.m. show. And we have also got Rob Hill, who's your producer and co-host for the 12 and 3 p.m. show. We're here all day long till
Yes, we
at
are.
least 5 o'clock when the nighttime crew gets here for their 6 o'clock show. That's Common and Dom. So Eric says the All-Decade and the Super Bowl, the Double R team. Yes, the Double R team's here.
R&R, baby.
The Double R is here for you guys. So, be right back.
Yeah, do your thing, brother. Do your thing. So shout out to Ty.
I'm taking the sweater off.
Yeah, definitely the AC is definitely needs to get kicked up a touch or two. Double R team appreciated Fook Stern. Ty Percival getting himself a spot in that all-decade double. Again, the all-decade double and the face-off hockey series. Brand new, guys. All 16 boxes in that hockey series. 12 headliners available. Same thing for the all-decade series. 30 boxes available with 18 total headliners. Do not want to miss out on a chance. You guys got 18 headliners here in this double box break coming up potentially. Yeah, Foogie saying, who won that Cardinals lid? Unfortunately, it wasn't me, my guy. That's all that matters is that it wasn't Rob. That's the biggest problem. But I'll let you know in just a second here, actually. Trey McBride, wow, did a lot of speed flexes this morning. Golly. That went to Mr. Yaslo. Timothy Yaslo. Where's our guy Fozzie Ozzy at?
Oh, he's here. He's here.
Josh bringing that all-decade double down to 1.
All right. Who wants closer magic? It's real.
It is indeed, my friends. So, again, that McBride helmet from the prior series, but we're focused on the present. We're still looking for our first break of the afternoon 12 o'clock show with you guys. We know that we're gonna get hot here late. We know that you guys are gonna help us carry us well beyond the finish line here in the afternoon show. So let's get some of that closer magic.
Yes, let's do it. I agree. Let's do it.
Rob, what's your NFL team again, my man? Yeah, so it is the Arizona Cardinals. So
Yes, it is.
Sadly, the Arizona Cardinals. So, you know, too bad you and I didn't know each other back in 08 there, Foogie. That would have been a fun game to talk about back and forth with you in the Super Bowl. So things have not been too positive out in the Red Sea these days, but that is one guy to be very positive of, the best pass catcher at the tight end position in the entire
I believe he's
NFL.
number 3 right now? I know Sam Laporta is leading all tight ends right now.
In receptions?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's take a gander here. I'm sure Trey is right at the very top.
Because last time I checked, I know. Again, this is all NFL fantasy football. How they rank their tight ends.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. I know that McBride is number 1 in fantasy. I know that for a fact.
Is he number 1 in fantasy? Okay, so Trey.
So actually, Trey is number 2.
Oh, 2. Okay.
He's 14 yards behind Tyler Warren in terms.
So Tyler Warren took the top spot.
Yeah, Tyler Warren is the top spot now in terms of receptions. This is nuts. Christian McCaffrey's and Trey McBride is first in tight ends for receptions.
Okay.
So he's first in receptions, second in receiving yards. And the nice thing about Trey this year, he had 1 touchdown all of last year. Here he has 6 touchdowns this year for McBride, which is actually tied for 4th most in the entire NFL. Trey Ferguson and him are tied for the 2nd most. Dallas Goedert has 34 catches on the year, but has 7 touchdowns on those 34 catches, which leads all tight ends.
Wow. Well, there's Theo right there. Theo $. Long time no see, y'all. What's up there, Theo? What's going on, Mr. $? How are you doing there, sir? Glad to see you come back. Glad to see you coming back. Hi, Robbie. What's up there, Theo? Guys, let's get into that double box all decade with 2 spots to go, or is it 1 to go?
1 to go. We got Amanda Yoder. What's going on, Amanda? She just got herself a double spot in that hockey face-off mixer.
She's starting that hockey off? All right. That's good news. Let's get that hockey going, folks. 128 here in the break room. 128 in the break. We're going to keep going.
Yep.
We're going to rock and roll, folks.
Yep.
We're going to rock. Hey, I tell this to you guys all the time. It just takes a few people to just get the room on fire. So we're just waiting for those hot people, whether it's regulars, newcomers, if you played a couple breaks this morning, or if you just started your UA career here. get those spots in now. This is the perfect time to grab those spots when I tell you, when is the perfect time to play these to play the breaks? When it's slow like this. When you have every opportunity to just jump into these breaks and grab your spots. This is the perfect. I mean perfect because when I play, this is the time I'm jumping in here. When there's no competition. When you have no competition and it's just you and whoever else that is watching, whether that's 6 people watching, 10 people watching, or 20 people watching, you have a chance to get in these series right now because it is early. Not a lot of people are out there watching because they're working or they're taking care of family or doing, their job duties. These are why we do shows at 9, 12, and 3. The earlier the better, because like we always say, early bird gets the early worm.
Yeah, and you guys are definitely going to not only be here for the beginning of these series, you're going to want to be here for a long time as well. We just got a word from our higher ups. That
yes.
We're going to be, regardless, we're hoping to get hot and naturally stay on longer than 2 o'clock. However, in particular, we're going to be on here till 2:30 at...
Hold on, we're down. We're disconnected. Hold on.
Oh, we'll be back.
We'll be back, folks. Back down again, so give us a couple minutes. We'll be right back. And it looks like we are going to reconnect. We're reconnecting right now. So we're back.
Yeah,
we're back in the green.
We're back live.
We're back live. So we did it twice. So, hey. This is why, technology. We live in the day and age of technology, and everybody wants technology. They want the hottest new watches or the hottest new laptops. And, this is what happens with technology. It goes to crap.
Yeah, it's not a perfect science, my friend. But even if our streams do go down, our live Shopify at ultimateautographs.com, that never goes down.
No. Sometimes it does.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does too.
It never does. And right on cue, let's see if we're going to have our first close. Jared Menzer hopping in. And okay, shout out to Jared. So we still have 1 spot left to go, guys, in that all-decade double. However, another double series. He bought 3 spots in the face-off hockey double.
Ooh.
So thank you there, Mr. Menzer. Appreciate you there, Jared.
In the double box?
Yeah, that and Amanda.
All right.
Or Amber, excuse me.
4 to go now.
Sorry, Amber, my bad. We've actually gotten a lot of Amandas in the breaks lately. So Amanda Adams and Amanda Keel. So my apologies on that.
So 1 to go in that all-decade double box, and then 4 to go in the double box face-off hockey. And like we have said, we did get word that our special guest will be in the studios between the hours of 2 and 2:30. As soon as I get word of our special guest, when that person is coming into you, I will reveal to you guys and giving you guys a little bit of hints of who that person is. In the meantime, let's go and close out some hockey series. Let's close out some double box all-decade series. Let's have some fun here, folks. It is 1:33, and that double box all-decade is closed out. Double box sold out. So there you go. You can see it for yourself. We are double boxing in the all-decade. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Jared Menzer saying, love my hockey breaks. Dougie saying nice. All right, here we go, folks. Let's go and take this off, and we are going to drop that message for the all-decade. Double box break number 1. I need 2 numbers from you fine folks that are in that break. Only if you're in the break, folks. And there's that message for you guys. The all-decade. Double box break number 1. Drop 2 numbers or the wheel times 2 for you fine folks. I'll delete these because these are all sold out. I can get rid of these.
Doing that for the live breaks right now. Gonna get these names in here for you. Shout out to you, Jared, saying, boys, love my hockey breaks. Hopefully we can get one for you. Specifically in that double break there for you, Jared. Shout out to you for putting on your Mariano Rivera cleats, getting out of the bullpen, and closing out this break. Hopefully you are rewarded for it, my friend. And Robbie, this is all good for you right now. Let me just change the name on this.
then the only one you'll have to do is just the jersey number 2. Change that to 3.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Got a couple
that was
other
my fault.
got a couple other orders coming in here. Josh Nix, one of our newest regulars. What's going on, Josh? Good afternoon to you, my guy.
All right, let's bring that down a little bit so we can get this nice and tight for you guys so you guys can see your names. Beautiful. There we go. All right. Kayla, Colston, Alfredo, Eric, Brett, Joshua, Ty, Joshua, and Jared here in this all decade. We are getting boxes. 16 from Ty. Kayla, I will ask you from you either 13 or 7. 13 or 7 from Kayla. 16 from Ty. While Kayla's deciding which number she wants from 13 or 7, I'm going to put you guys in that randomizer, get you guys ready. We're going to go with 13 from Kayla. Thank you, guys.
13
So
from
13
Kayla.
and 16 in the all-decade.
Gotcha. I'm going to have to go out to get that, my friend, but that
1
is
to
totally
12.
okay. Let's see. 2 spots here. So Brett getting himself in some stuff.
14, 15,
Thursday.
17 through 30.
Okay, guys. So 1 spot to go in the jerseys and 2 spots to go in that hockey face-off double as well.
All right.
So one more time there, Rob. 13 and 16.
Correcto. All right, here we go, folks. We are. Let me remove that chat out of the way so you guys can see your names. 8 times on the dice roll. 8 times on the dice roll. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. In the all-decade, double box break number 1. We got 5, 6, 7, and here comes the 8th and final time. It's Joshua, the Batman Bateman, down to Alfredo. Here we go, folks. Your divisions in the all-decade double box break number 1. We have our... Well, let me go ahead and move this a little bit so you guys can see your numbers. There we go. All right, here we go, folks. Joshua Bateman, you got the NFC North and the South. Kayla with the box color magic, hopefully in the NFC East. And then Ty's got the other box color magic. He's got the NFC West. AFC, we have Eric, AFC North. AFC South is Brent. And then we've got Jared in the AFC East. AFC West is Alfredo. So as soon as we get those boxes, all decade coming 13 and 16. 13 and 16. Let's see what we got coming out, folks, in the all decade. I say still get into, let's go and close out those jerseys. And then let's close out that face-off double box hockey. Let's get that moving and grooving, folks. So we're waiting on those boxes. Those boxes should be coming any minutes here. What are you guys looking forward to? I see a lot of people saying, Eric, AFC North. AFC North, yes, Eric Safran. Looking for that Palomalo baby, he says. Or is that the other one I got in? Oh, that's the other one. That's the Super Bowl, Eric. Troy Polamalu is not in this. But we do have, let's see, AFC North. AFC North. Jim Brown Speed Flex. I think that's it. That's the only one I see as for AFC North. AFC North, AFC North, AFC North. Yeah, does that? I think just Jim Brown. I got Brian Urlacher for secondary, Thurman Thomas, Sean Alexander. The other one says Dougie. Yes, the other one. So we are getting 13 and 16 in the all-decade. Rob's getting those boxes. Doug says, yes, the Jim Brown would be a good one, too. Yeah, that Jim Brown. I mean, I'm looking for a Jim Brown myself. Jim Brown is very hard to come by, folks. Very hard to come by. So those boxes coming any minute. They are coming any minute. In the meantime, let's go close out that jersey. 1 to go in the jerseys. I'm sure that's probably sold out. Let's see. 1 to go in the double box hockey. And the jerseys is sold out, so we'll get that jersey right after this. And then let's close out that hockey series, folks. Let's close out that double box hockey. That is 1 to go. 1 to go in that. I'll show you guys a little quick of what's coming up. So the 1 to go in the double box. The double box all decade is coming up. And then again, the jerseys did sell out. So we'll have those jerseys coming up after the double box all decade. But then we are 1 to go in the double box hockey. Double box hockey's 1 to go. Jersey did sell out, so that is going to come up right after that. Thank you, Rob. We got our 2 boxes in the all decade right here with boxes 13 and 16. All right, here we go, folks. 13 to start it off. Then we'll end it with 16. I got to bring out my Marine Corps knife. There's nothing like opening boxes when you have a nice Marine Corps knife. All right, here we go. Marine Corps knife, brought to you by the United States Marine Corps. Hoorah! Celebrated 250 years this past week. All right. We just revealed everyone's divisions. So good luck, everybody. I would love that. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen,